Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Richard from the Pom Pom Squad, and I'm here bringing you the weekly reset of the vendors in the division. So we're going to start off here in the weapons vendor, since it's the most important. We're mainly going to be focusing on blueprints, but if there's any weapons, such as the military M9, that are actually worth purchasing, I will let you guys know. So we're going to start off here with the Burst Wave Vector. That's actually really awesome that it's back this week. If you have any Dark Zone funds whatsoever, and you're rank 75 in the Dark Zone, I would definitely purchase this Vector. It is amazing in PvP, good in PvE. I would prefer something like the AUG or the MP5 for a submachine gun in PvE due to the mag size, but for PvP the Vector will shred through enemies, so that is a must-buy this week. Next we have the Black Market SASG-12S, very confusing name for me at least. It's a shotgun. I don't personally like shotguns in this game. I probably wouldn't buy it. That's up to you, but it's not a great weapon. Everything else here I probably wouldn't purchase. Maybe the Valkyria if you want it, but that's always there. It's not a weekly thing. But yeah, that's it for the weapons vendor. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, everyone, here we are in DZ2. As you can see, I did lose a bit of XP because I didn't want to waste my time clearing the enemies in front of the building, so I just let them kill me. Anyway, so here we have some good firearm stuff. We got the firearms knee pads, the firearms backpack, the stamina gloves, and the firearms gloves. Honestly, I would purchase this stuff if you're looking for 204 high-end gear. The only issue is that it takes Division Tech to craft, and that is a pain in the ass to come by. So, like I said earlier, the Vector is still the best thing to be purchasing this week, besides maybe the firearms gloves, the stamina gloves, because Savage is a great talent to have on the gloves. Oh, oops. Savage is a great talent to have on the gloves, so I would definitely be purchasing 204 gloves to maybe get a higher roll on the stamina, rather than like 13% damage to enemies out of combat, or not out of combat, out of cover. You might get like 13.5 or maybe 14. So maybe purchase those if you're looking really to just make your gear that little much better. But yeah, that's it for here. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so here we are at the base of operations. We're going to be checking out the special gear vendor just for some of the weapons here. The police submachine gun right here, I would definitely say it's worth it to buy. Keep in mind that the damage and the DPS is going to be lower on my screen due to the fact that I have very low firearms. But we're going to be looking at talents mainly, and those three talents, Deadly, Capable, and Vicious. If you don't have a good submachine gun, I would buy this. But since the Vector is in stock this week, the Blueprint, I would definitely be focusing on that more than getting the Phoenix credits to buy this. Light machine gun, never really worth it to buy. For an assault rifle, I don't like the SCAR-L. I'd much prefer something like the ACR or the Black Market AK. This pack here, it's got a good armor roll and a good stamina roll, but I don't like the talent and I don't like the major attribute. Sure, you can re-roll it, but honestly, I would not like to run a high-end backpack with the gear sets available to get. But if you need a 204 high-end backpack, this one isn't bad, but I definitely wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this. 182 backpack, I just wouldn't get it. I'd stick with the higher stuff unless it's like godlike, and this would take too much effort to actually be good. This holster isn't bad due to the fact that it has all three things: firearms, stamina, electronics. But I wouldn't get it if you're in desperate need of a holster. Sure, I'd get it, but honestly there's much better holsters out there. Tactical gloves, I wouldn't buy unless you're mainly running for pistol stuff, because of the talent will make your pistol headshots damage better, and it will make the pistol damage better in general due to the major attribute you have there. Maybe if you're running like an electronics build, they would be good if you're like a pistol electronics build. I don't know why you do it, but that's the only use I could see for them. Anyway, this is going to conclude it for this video. I'm not going to be looking at DZ 4, 5, and 6 vendors, because 4 is the gear mods, and honestly the gear mod blueprints that you can purchase in the base of operations aren't much worse than the ones in DZ4. If you're really looking to max out your gear sure, go ahead, but every single time you craft one, you gotta waste 4 division tech, and I don't think that's worth it for just such a small increase in stats. Next in DZ5, we have the weapon mods, and same thing as with the gear mods, you can get decent weapon mods from crafting them here, or even picking them up in the Dark Zone. A lot of my weapon mods are actually from the Dark Zone. The weapon mods that drop there are not bad. And then DZ6 is always just Nomad gear. Nomad gear, as of right now, is not worth it, so I wouldn't go over there and buy anything. So mainly the Vector this week, and I think that's the only thing that you'd really want to focus on if you need to spend funds. But if you want to, I would maybe buy the gloves as blueprints from DZ2, and then maybe focus on all the blueprints in DZ2 before heading to other places to look for stuff. Anyway, that concludes it for this video. Peace out.